Dark out Nova.
Yay, that's the YouTuber. 10 out of 10 IGN.
Hello there everyone, Dark out here and welcome back to episode 14 of FTB Revelations. Let me get away from these cows because the sound is driving me crazy and I need to do my intro. So today we are gonna get started with Endered. And to get started with Endered, we will need the alloy smelter, but to make this alloy smelter, we need this industrial dye blend, which needs organic green dye. And organic green dye can only be made in an alloy smelter. So how are you supposed to make an alloy smelter then? Well, you go ahead and make a simple alloy smelter that does not need any sort of organic stuff. It's pretty simple to make. You just gotta set, again, some bedrock on fire, which is a little weird but a little fun too. And then there's the enhanced alloy smelter. That's no chance we can get because that end steel, which of course needs end stone. But before all things all, we spend our most time here, right guys? And these cows are driving me crazy. I have hoarded up quite a bit of cow, if you guys can see here. Look at that. They're even competing for any kind of meaningful space, especially in here, and this sound will drive me absolutely nuts. So what we're gonna do first is make a sound dampener, if we had that. Sound dampener, yep. Sound muffler, more like it. We need a node block and a wool. So a node block is basically planks and a redstone. So redstone and some planks, which will be in here. Redstone and some planks. That will give us a node block, and the node block in this texture pack kinda looks great, doesn't it? Boom, 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 boom. How moving that we have here. Camoing. You are gonna go silent pretty fast. And bloop. There it goes, guys. Silent as all hell. You can still hear their moos, their screams for help just a little, but that's really hard to hear. And what sound muffler also does is muffles even your footsteps sounds around in here. Even if you go and dig up some dirt, you can barely hear it in a small range of the sound muffler. So I don't like that about the sound muffler, but what can we do? We don't need to go get crazy from all those mooing. Alrighty now, to get started with the alloy smelter thingy, that's like the most important thing of Endered. It creates all the alloys you need for Endered. You'll need iron ingots, furnaces. I do think we have simple machine chassis. I don't know why that's kind of a tongue twister for me to say. Stone gear, which is some stone and some stakes. Makes sense. All right, some stone gear. I think we'll need only two furnaces. We'll need a simple machine chassis. Hey, geologically mechanical. We have 4. That's nice. That's very nice. We'll need iron. We don't need iron alloy. What in the name of God is iron alloy? Iron alloy. How do you make iron alloy? You make iron ingot, you do ardite, and you do silver. And you get 3 iron alloy. Why would I use iron alloy instead of just iron? I have no idea, but ooh. I'll need a bit of iron. I have decent amounts of iron again because yes, I went digging a little bit. And then we shall have the simple alloy smelter. Alloys and enemies. Oh, whoever made this mod, you're pretty funny. Alloys and enemies. Alright, do you get any power? No, you don't get any power because I need to power. I need the conduits. I definitely need the power conduits because these voltage wires and whatnot, they're a noble idea, but when you are using them in mass, they get a little tedious. So we won't be using these all that much until these are like the easiest way to start. Well, I could have made flux ducts, but I don't like flux ducts, and now that will have some power. It can't even hold a capacitor and only holds 2000 mu I, which is basically, I think, RF. It's similar as RF. So now let's move on to make this normal alloy smelter, because we will need that to make a lot of things. Dark steel ingot, so we'll need dark steel ingot. Don't tell me it needs steel. Obsidian, pulverized coal, and iron ingot. Okay, I can do that. I can manage that. We need to pulverize coal, so we'll need to make a pulverizer. Pulverizer, which will need redstone coil. Okay, redstone coil, copper gear, machine frame. That'll need a tin gear. Oh god, okay. So I need a lot of iron. I need a bit of gold. I need a lot of redstone, and I need a lot of copper. Maybe tin too. Yeah, I need tin too. Where's... Hello, Mr. Tintin. Where are you? Quartz 10. Okay. That will be the tin. So now, pulverizer. I'll need some tin gear. That'll be the tin gear. I'll need redstone coil. I'll need 2 copper gear. Lots of gear goes into that, but I guess it crushes literally even diamonds, so I can't complain all that much. Can you shut up? Can you shut up, you Flappy's kid? Machine frame, there goes a machine frame, and we need flint and a piston too. Alright, piston. There goes the piston, and that should be the pulverizer. Pretty handy dandy wandy. I should, instead of hooking up this many wires to this many stuff, what I should do is make a capacitor. Medium voltage capacitor. That'll need iron, electrum, lead, planks. Do we have electrum? No, we don't. Alright, low voltage capacitor it is then. Low voltage capacitor. There we go. A low voltage capacitor should be enough for these. So we'll hunk that out. If we can, that is. Put that there because that's input, isn't it? Alright. Medium voltage wire. There goes the medium voltage wire. Nice. I want to upgrade to a diamond backpack, but we do not have enough diamond. We need 12 diamond to get started with void ore miners. That is crucial. No connection. Connection will be output. And in the side, connection will be output. Basically on every side, connection will be output. The only input should go on the top. So we won't need this. And that should be having the power. Great. Great, great, great. We don't need this anymore because we do need to make the pulverizer, because I'm not pulverizing everything by hand. Okay? So now pulverizer should go here. We'll need you. We won't need you ever again. So you can go in the chest that we rarely open. Alright, pulverizer will pulverize some coal for us. I guess half a stack of coal will do. And we'll need some obsidian, which I need lava for, which I have way too much of stored right now. Well, way too much for standards for right now. So for obsidian, should be good enough. Alloy smelter, some iron, some pulverized, chewing dead wood. Some pulverized coal. Let's see what it creates. Will it create dark steel or steel? I have no idea. I just need some steel to get to the normal alloy smelter, because look at this, guys. This is so freaking slow. Slow. So very slow. It even shows the progress up in there. Stealing it! Nice. Even if from thermal foundations, that's stealing it, alright? We are pretty thin. Every time I do this, I die a little inside. I hate water in this game. Yeah, I absolutely hate water in this game. Alright, that should be 4 blocks of obsidian, so that will be 4 dark steel ingot. And for the industrial dye blend, we will need that's lapis lazuli dust. That will do. Nether quartz dust. We can do that. Organic green dye, which is produced by having clipping and trimmings, which needs us to flowers? No, there must be. Oh, okay. So if we grind up grass, we can get a lot of clippings and trimmings, and we need a sag mill to grind that up. God damn it. All right. Sag mill. Sag mill. And to make the sag mill itself, we need the industrial dye blend too, so we gotta start with the basic crude sag mill. God damn it, and we need more of this. We'll need some redstone. Sag mill. Sag mill is a great tool, but not the basic one. The basic one is pretty crap. So sag mill. Now we need to stone gear, which we need sticks for stop popping up eggs. I exactly have 3 flint. Wow, that was close. Because once we get the sag mill, I actually did forget about the sag mill. Semi-autogenous grinding. Sag mill. And the sag mill will be getting power. What you can do in the sag mill is put some cobblestone, grind it into gravel, put some gravel in there, grind it down to sand. So if you put down cobblestone, and you can see it's still, oh god, it's so slow. That turns it into gravel, slowly but surely, and the gravel will get turned into sand. So, alright, we'll put some obsidian in there, and we'll put some pulverized coal. So that will produce us some dark steel ingot. Very slowly. Insanely slowly. Insanely slowly, and I do mean insanely slowly. Oh god, okay, no, just no. It's too slow. Alright, I do think we cleared up some grass and I put it in here somewhere. If not, I'll use our newfound mana shears to shear up all the grass we need. I wonder what takes to make the conduit binders. So I suppose we need for the conduit binder is conduit binder composite, which is again clay. God damn it, we need clay for a lot of stuff. And then we need sand. So gravel and sand problem is fixed by a sag mill. So we need to get a better sag mill before we want to get a better alloy smelter. So sag mill this grass, please. And black dye needs pulverized coal and some slime. That's doable. And dark bimetal gear needs dark steel nuggets. Oh god. We need tons of dark steel, don't we? Yeah, absolutely do need tons of dark steel. It is so slow. So far, that's 1 clipping and trimmings out of that many. Jesus Christ. Destroy something beautiful. Heh, right, Endered. Right. Grass isn't beautiful all the time, you know that, right, Endered? And see how nice this magnetization ring is? You can destroy anything, and this magnetization ring will suck it down for you, and you don't need to worry about if you picked it up or not. Give me all the clippings and trimmings you can, mister. 7 more clippings and trimmings. Dark steel. No, not steel. That is gonna produce steel, I guess. Or maybe just dark steel. Who knows? Alloy smelter or sag mill? I think I'll go with the alloy smelter first. Dark steel. We need dark steel nuggets. And before we produce dark steel nuggets, we need infinity bimetal gear, which will need again grains of infinity. 2 of these, please. Okay. And now need dark steel nuggets. Alright, 2 of those metal gears. Clippings and trimmings with some slime balls. I do think we need like 12 clippings and trimmings and whatnot. Uh-huh. Well, that's pretty fast. The progress for this is pretty fast. And plook. Create all the green dye you can. I need the industrial blends. That will be enough. And now for some pulverized coal, so you can produce me some black dye. Black organic. Oh, I need more. Caution, do not eat. I won't be eating it, my dear friend. I just need it to produce some gear. Actually, I did not need the pulverizer. I could have pulverized the coal, but I guess having two machines never hurt. Black dye, please. Organic black dye, 2 of them, pretty nice. 2 more of them would not really hurt. Alright, organic black dye. Who needs squid? Yes! Oh, actually I could have used squid. But no, I think it does need organic variants of the dye, so... you don't need to trim that many stuff. Just trim the nether quartz now. That'll do. Still so slow. So very slow. Bejeweled. Alright, industrial dye blend. Hello, industrial dye blend. Can I make more of you? I don't... Oh, each produces 6, so I didn't really need that much. Make classic color. And we have ran out of infinity dust. I should make a hole right to the bedrock in the depleted lava pool area because A, we'll need it later for void or mining, and B, this infinity stuff seems to be pretty crucial in Ender IO. Alright, time to burn some infinity dust, and the magnetization ring will make it so much easier to just pull the infinity dust into us, so it'll make life a lot easier for me. Maybe we should just expand this area, let these burn. Please. Give me some infinity dust. Alright. 3? Well, produce 3 because we'll need it anyway. Alright, so now we gotta smelt this on with the industrial dye, and that will slowly but surely produce a machine chassis, the Ender machine chassis and whatnot and stuff. Industrial machine chassis. The culmination. Okay, so now we need 3 furnaces and a cauldron. Alright, 10 furnaces, and that will create us... Oh, we need dark steel ingot. We only have 2. Oh, but at least this will be much faster. Ally smelter here! Okay, what is this? Ender EOS, part of a Balloon breakfast. This is an achievement. I think the achievement gave me this, so I'll keep the Ender EOS here. Ender EOS. Okay, that is nice. That is most definitely nice. Let's plop in the alloy smelter, and this alloy smelter will need a capacitor, and we have 3 tiers of capacitor, and I do think depending upon the level of capacitor the speed of this thing depends. So capacitor, Ender, capacitor. The basic capacitor is that. The double layer capacitor is 2 basic capacitors per energetic alloy, and energetic alloy is a gold nugget, glowstone, and a redstone. Then the octadic capacitor is 2 double layered capacitor and vibrant alloy ingot, and vibrant alloys and polar and energetic alloys. So Ender IO, you're pretty goddamn expensive. We'll go with the basic capacitor here. Basic capacitor. Let's see how fast you can smelt and stuff and what. Oh, it just went right in. So that stores 100,000 MUI. And to make conduits, I would like to have the redstone conduit first. That will need a redstone alloy. Redstone alloy is basically silicon and redstone. So redstone and silicon will be sand. Why do I not have sand here? Hey, useful in death, because it's a twig. Oh, that's so freaking slow. That produced 2 sands. Does it produce 2 sand at a time from 1 gravel? You grind in cobblestone, that has a 10% chance of sand. You grind in sandstone, that has a lot of potentiality for sand. You grind in glass, and that gives you sand, so you can convert glass back to sand. That added to gravel. 70%, 30%. Okay, yeah, it's a chance. It's not a guaranteed sand, but it's sand nonetheless. And you can get as many gravel as you want by grinding in stone. But that thing is mighty slow, isn't it? Definitely is mighty slow. So that goes there. Oh yeah, silicon. Yeah, silicon. Alright, so now grind the sand, and it shall give us silicon. Is that a chance? Oh no. Oh god, that's a chance of silicon, at least on the simple one. And I do think on the simple sag mill, the chance is even lowered, so we want to get to the normal sag mill as soon as possible. In an alloy smelter, say a redstone and a silicon. Took way too much time to produce a redstone alloy ingot. And now if we do that in the alloy smelter, what happens? Say a redstone and a silicon. Okay, that's so much faster, and we can even upgrade this by using the higher tier capacitors. I did remember something. We have the loot capacitors, don't we? We have these loot capacitors. Don't turn it on. Take it apart. Heaven sent. I have no idea what these mean, but let's put that in there. Let's see. Oh my, wow. 484,000. What about this thing? That is... not that much. That's 74,000, but this thing, 484,000. Wow, let's try it with this one. That's a redstone, and that's a silicon. It's faster, but not that fast, let's just say. Freaking 484,000 one will make a difference, but I don't have high hopes for it. Alright, moment of truth. Will it be faster or will it be the same old speed? Redstone and silicon. Whoa. Holy crap. Oh my god, that was quite fast. Does it work like a normal furnace? We don't have any wood left. You guys can see that's mehly fast because it holds like 100,000. So this basically makes it even slower. Yeah, that makes it slower. What kind of capacitor are you? And now if you put in this thing, it goes from that amount of percentage, which is still impressive, almost 10% per second. It just goes in. It's almost 10 times faster. Wow. That just remedied all our smelting needs. Just look at this then. This is brilliant. Ferociously mechanical. I did produce it earlier. What are you on about, Endered? Alright, time to produce some dark steel ingots. Oh, that is already smelted. Okay, we'll need obsidian, we'll need pulverized coal, and we'll need some ingots. Aha, that's fast. Oh wow, even for the dark steel ingots that were going pretty slow, it's pretty fast. And that's furnace mode and all smelting mode. Oh, that's all smelting mode. I would reckon you can go into alloys only and furnace only. Let's surround these gears. That will give us 2 of those gears. We can put everything back. And segmill. That should be much faster than this piece of crap. Yeah, that does really suck. That capacitor is worse than a basic capacitor. What in the name of God? Yeah, that's definitely worse. But now we can... Yeah, oh, that's a lot faster. And with this thing, we can put a flint there, as you guys can see. Show recipes. You can do grinding balls, or you can just put a flint there for, like, flint does more main output and more secondary output, so you can increase your chances with flint. But we first have to get flint. And there we go, flint. We can put a stack of flint there. Main output is 120%, bonus output 125%, and power use is 85%, so it makes everything better. Adding a flint there. Conduits. Conduit, binder, that's gravel, sand, and clay. Sand and gravel is being produced. Conduit blender, 8 of these blends. I am not grout. Yes, you definitely are not grout. And that will give us conduit binder, 6 of them per conduit binder thingy, so that's cheap. I need to get to Endered Universal Binder. And finally, redstone conduit, redstone transfer. Because the Botania thing right now there is a bit ugly. I'll be honest with you. Vanilla Minecraft, redstone mechanics is a little bit clunky and ugly. But instead of doing that, we can do this. Plunk. And we can turn that off. We can turn the input to signal red color. We can turn on the output to signal... Where's the red color? Red color, and we'll output a strong signal. So every time anything gets put there, suppose a cobblestone, and it will get locked. Haha, without any clunky redstone thing, whatnot and whatnot. See how easy that is? Vertical redstone. And the better thing about Endered conduits is, suppose, let's say, make item conduit. Item conduit needs pulsating iron ingot, and that needs ender pearls. Energy conduit. Energy conduit, conductive iron. Conductive iron needs an iron and a redstone. Pretty easy to do. We will put some redstone in, and we will put some iron in. That will create us some conductive iron. We'll need only 3 of them, and I do think we have enough conduit binder. There goes, and that will be able to produce us some tier 1 energy conduit that does 650 MUI per tick max. And there is the enhanced one that needs energetic alloy, and then there's the ender one that, as you guys can guess from the name of the mod, everything endgame in this mod needs ender pearl. So we'll need an ender pearl farm soon enough. But for now, just for demonstration purposes, let's do basic energy conduits. And the great thing about these conduits, and now why I went through all this trouble to get the conduits, is you can put the conduits in the same block space. Look at that. And you can put fluid conduits, redstone conduits, power conduits, and item conduits, all 4 types of conduits in one block space. Isn't that so nice? And to work with the conduits, like suppose I just have stuck in 2 conduits together, but now if I destroy a single conduit, it will also destroy both of the conduits in that block. To circumvent that, we'll need a Yeta wrench. Yeta wrench will need Stone gear and electrical steel ingots. Electrical steel ingot is basically pulverized coal, silicon, and iron ingot. Stone gear, eat at a range. Yeet. And now we have the Yeti wrench. Woohoo! Another gaping problem you guys might be noticing here is we only have gotten into 2 mods and we already have 3 kinds of hammer. Wand of Forest, Engineer's Hammer, Yeti wrench, but Vasky, our dear Vasky, has a solution for that. We have the morphing tool. Green dye, lapis lazuli, and 2 iron blocks. I mean iron ingots, not blocks. Jesus Christ, that would have made this thing so much more expensive if it were iron blocks. And that we have our morphing tool, and what we can do is put the Yeti wrench inside the morphing tool and crop the morphing tool along with the wand of the forest, and now it is a morphing tool, right? When you look at vanilla blocks. But if you look at Endered stuff, it changes into a Yeti wrench. And if you look back into vanilla block, it turns back into a morphing tool. Isn't that nice? And it doesn't simulate it, it just gives you the wrench itself. And if you look at this thing again, voila, that's a Yeti wrench. I know for a fact that you can whack these things to destroy them. But there's also a thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that's only energy conduits. That's now only redstone conduits. That's now only ME conduits, only fluid conduits, only configurables, nothing, everything. That's how Yeti wrench works. Isn't that nice? Yeti wrench. And if I look at a Botania block, it'll turn back into a Wand of Forest. The mana out. Whoosh. The tablet should have eaten up all the mana by now. Yep, the mana's going into the tablet pretty fast. Pretty fast. There goes. All the mana has been sucked into the tablet. Even then, the tablet is not nearly full. The mana will do me more in my tablet than sitting in my mana pool. So yeah, that's that. If we have the energy conduit, I don't think we need that many wires flailing around in here. But to do that, I think I need an MV capacitor too, and I need an ore void mining thing. But for that, I need 600 RF per tick, 660 RF per tick, and I think I will do that from power from canola oil, and that's all sort of stuff I've planned in, guys, all sort of stuff. But before that, to start with canola oil, I'll be needing Ender farm, because I love that farm. I like to use that most, but Ender farming station needs these weird solarium ingot, energized bimetal gear and whatnot. That's a lot of things to get. Solarium ingot is basically soul sand with pulverized gold, so that's one hell of a thing in itself. Like gold and soul sand gives you solarium ingot, and for that I'll need a lot of gold. And then there's vibrant crystals that needs vibrant alloy, that needs ender pearls. Then there's the Z logic controller that needs, oh my god, a zombie head, 2 solarium ingots, a silicon, a redstone, and also this farming station is a different tier of crafting on itself. And even that's pulsating iron ingot, that's a diamond, and that pulsating iron, which pulsating iron is again iron ingot and ender pearl. So we'll need to kill a lot of endermen or get our hands on some ender lily, which then again takes ages to grow. So there are a lot of things that I don't think, my brain is pretty choked right now, so I don't think I'll be able to do this in this episode. And I think that's all the time we'll be having for this episode here, guys. Thanks for watching my brain melt doing Ender.io. I'm Darko, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, don't kill Endermen. They're kind of slender and cute.